Good morning, Cornerstone. Happy Wellness Wednesday. So today on Wellness Wednesday, we are going to be talking about sitting in stillness. So this is one, I'm going to admit, this one can be a little bit tricky for Miss Wingard too, because sometimes I talk a little too much. And so being still and sitting in stillness can be something that I am learning to work on too. So we're going to get there together. We're going to start and kind of work on what that means. Why do we do it? And then we're going to do an activity kind of practicing that, because the more we practice things, the better we get at them. So sitting in stillness, what does that mean? What does it mean? And why do we have you do it? Is it just because your parents or your grownups or your teachers need some quiet every now and then? No, that is not why we do it. Sometimes that's just a perk to it, but that is not why we do it. So sitting in stillness, what does it mean? It's when we let all of the busyness and the sounds around us kind of go. We stay quiet, the space is quiet, and the only things we're hearing are what's happening inside our own heads, right? So why do we do that? What is the benefit to that? Why do we do that? Well, there's lots of perks. The first one is less stress, right? Less stress or worry. When you are still, it calms your mind and it allows you to just physically feel more peace, right? Less worry, less fear, less frustration, which would be less stress. It kind of lets all that go and we feel more calm and relaxed. It takes us to that place in our bodies that lets us relax. And the more relaxed you become, the less kind of uptight and worried that you are. So that's one of the major perks of kind of working on this stillness. It allows you to hear your own thoughts. Sometimes we get so busy thinking about what our friends think or what our teachers are going to think or what so-and-so doing over there or what's happening out there, that we forget kind of what's happening in our own mind. And so when we stop, we hit that pause button and we focus on what's happening in our own heads, it allows us to kind of hear what we want, what we know is true, what we think is right. It kind of gives us, we call it clarity, or it clears things up so we know what we should be doing or what's the right thing to do or what we want to be doing. So it gives us time to do that. It also then teaches us how to let things go. Sometimes we're holding on to anger or frustration that we don't need to be. And when you take time to kind of let all of those angry thoughts or worried thoughts go and just breathe through it, it kind of allows you to let things go. We could all use some of that, right? Not just me. Yeah. It increases our listening skills. Sometimes I know if I'm talking to someone, I'm so busy thinking about what I'm going to say next or what they might want me to say. And so I'm not always hearing what they're saying. And so if you can focus on that stillness, it then allows you to become a better listener. And when you're a better listener, you do better in school, you're a better friend when you can listen to others. Also really helps you sleep better because you're practicing being able to go to rest and relaxation. And when it's time to go to sleep, we want to be able to rest and relax. And so if our brains can get to that place easier or quicker, that can be a really big help in kind of falling asleep faster. So you're not just laying in bed thinking about all of the different thoughts. And then there are so many other benefits, and we can talk about those kind of on other Wellness Wednesdays. So where do we start? Okay, so we're going to practice stillness. So you're going to sit up comfortably in your chair or on the floor, wherever you are. You're going to sit up straight. You're going to rest your hands on either your lap or on your desk in front of you. You can close your eyes and you're going to put your feet, make sure they're either flat on the floor in front of you or, cross-legged in front of you. So you're going to get really comfortable. And then you're just going to practice being still. So we're not moving around. We're not dancing in our seats. We're just practicing being still. You're going to take some deep breaths while you do this. We're going to practice being still. So we have a Be the Pond activity, and in it, we're going to not move around. We're not talking. We're being still, and we're going to let our minds focus. You're we go. Are we ready?
Zen Den. Hello, welcome to the Cosmic Kids Zen Den, your place to help you learn how your mind works and what you can do to keep yourself feeling happy and healthy. This is Jack. Jack is going to help us today by doing the Zen Den with us. First, let's get comfy. Sitting here, cross-legged on the floor, long tall backs and shoulders relaxed. Or if you prefer, sit on a chair. If you are sitting on a chair, sit tall, both feet on the floor, back nice and long, and shoulders relaxed. Get your position sorted. And when you're ready, take some nice deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. After a few breaths, you should start to feel nice and calm and relaxed. Now, I'd like you to imagine that you and your mind is a big, lovely pond. In that pond are lots of different kinds of fish. These are your feelings, all swimming around together. There's a happy fish, a sad fish, a sleepy fish, an excited fish, an angry fish, a worried fish, a playful fish, a calm fish, a kind fish, a selfish fish. So many fish, so many feelings, all swimming around the pond. Your job here is just to be the pond. Be the pond. It's wonderful being the pond because you can just watch all your different feelings just swimming by. All of them are okay. Every feeling is welcome. You be the pond and let the fish be the fish. No need to do anything with those feelings except watch them swimming around. See if you can be the pond now and just watch. Seeing what kind of feelings you're feeling. They just swim past. And you can just watch them. Remember, be the pond. Just be the pond. And if we follow this special Zen Den exercise, we are usually okay. Just watching all the fish swim around. Except sometimes we might feel like it's hard to let them just swim by. We might stop being the pond and find we've become one of the fish, like the angry fish. And when that happens, we might find ourselves saying or doing something that hurts other people. But we're not the angry fish. We're the pond. Be the pond. Slowly we start to come back to the here and now. Isn't it interesting how many different kinds of fish we all have swimming around in our pond? So we practice just being the pond. And when you feel like one of your fish has taken over, just say to yourself, be the pond. This will help you come back to having all your feelings just swimming around happily together. Thanks, Jack, for your help today. And thank you for doing this Zen Den. You really are becoming a true Zen Den master each time you practice. I'll see you again soon for more Cosmic Kids Yoga and Mindfulness. Bye-bye.
How was that? It's not always easy, is it? And so the more we practice, the better we get. But you guys were awesome. You were awesome. Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel calmer? Kind of check in with your body and see how you're feeling. I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. I will see you later. Bye.